Okay.
Yeah. Can you see my hand?
Yep.
You all have picked a word to define yourself. I know it'll be weird, but I want all of you to refer to each other as their chosen word.
Hello, my name is Adaptable.
I'm the jack of all trades.
Overthinker.
Charismatic.
Indelible.
Persistent.
Ambitious.
Consistent.
Loser.
Triple.
Older brother.
Lucky.
Lost. Optimism.
Resilient.
Bored.
Curious. Sentimental. Gardener.
Oh, you say that like you're right.
Should we have Candace?
No.
Oh, okay. I'm about to call.
This first speech of the night is consistent.
Growing up, I had many things that I didn't like about myself. My mindset was, I'm too short, or I'm not as strong as them, or I'm not that good looking. What girl would want me? I was so caught up in comparing myself to others that I didn't get the bigger picture. Sure, I'm not tall, strong, or that good looking, but at the end of the day, the only thing that truly matters is that I am me. Although I do have bad days where I wish I didn't have the problems I have, but if I have no problems, then they wouldn't shape me into who I am. And I probably wouldn't have the amazing people I have in my life. And without those amazing people in my life, then I would be lost. I've accepted the fact that I'm not those three things I've said before. I am short, I am not that strong, and I am not good looking, but I am me, and that is enough.
I challenge all of you guys to recognize and accept something about yourselves. You all will be given a letter, a sticker, and a marker. Read these carefully, some are different from others.
Before I'm running out of things to say, silence I can't endure. Every time I think I'm done, but yet another crop of memories it springs up in my head. And I don't think I've changed. No, and I'm too scared to stay the same. So my carpet's got crop circles. My carpet's got crop circles these days.
This is so nice.
I like Chisholm.
Guys, no one's not.
Haiku? No.
I feel
Don't do that.
unsafe now. I feel unsafe. They're calling me Tism because my name's Optimism.
Lou. Lou.
Kid named Lou. Kid named Brad.
How can I miss someone you've never met? 'Cause I need you now, but I don't know you yet. But can you find me soon, because I'm in my head? Yeah, I need you now, but I don't know you yet.
There comes a time in life when you have to accept the hand that you've been dealt, as opposed to folding. I'm a jack of all trades. I'm alright in every area of my being, but not incredible at one singular thing. Being a guy who sees like a life as like a deck of cards, I play the hand that I've been dealt, and it's interesting to say that I've been to least. I'm, struggling with the loss of my dad, the attempted suicide of my mom in September, and then dealing with COVID and all of the challenges that it brought. It was really something interesting. In grade school, I was a real asshole, and looking back on that, it really, I had to take a step back to realize that I can change my perspective and not the circumstances. And after I did so, I became a much happier person. So why did I not fold? Well, simply put, I had too many friends, too many family, too many people that care about me and love me for who I am. I'm a pretty alright artist, I'm a pretty alright builder, I'm a pretty alright talker, but I'm not incredible at anything. I have my faults, my drawbacks, and I'd say that I have a pretty loaded deck, both good and bad, but I think it's not all about the cards and rather how I use them. And by the way, Christian, Jacob, older brother, and Ripple, thank you guys.
How can you miss someone you've never met? 'Cause I need you now, but I don't know you yet.
I'm sure this was kind of difficult for everyone of choosing just like one word that describes yourself. Because we all go through phases and stuff and we think that we are like whoever we were in that phase. But then we come out of that phase and then we discover that we were a whole different person. We're someone who can persevere, a person who can, grow from those things. And those things definitely, they make you who you are, but I wanted to think of who I was outside of those things. And there's this quote by this lady on YouTube Shorts. That's crazy. She said, "Things in a garden can always be changed. If you look at a plant and think, that's not happy, then need something different. And that's what gardening is paying attention to your plants, seeing what they need, trying to give it to them, and seeing if it works. It's something where you learn, grow, you learn from mistakes, you grow from those mistakes. You plant some seeds grow, some seeds die, but it takes a whole lot of watering to get things to grow. So, yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Is it recording? Oh, it is recording. Come wait. Oh, wait. Yeah, come with me.
Guys, this is not supposed to throw the camera time.
Sorry.
You understand? Children of the next generation. This dance move, okay? You're not gonna be ready for when it hits you. You go to clubs, you go anywhere. Someone's playing music, someone's gonna whip this out. Okay, this is the most natural dance that the human body can do. Okay? Cavemen were doing this.
I did that yesterday.
See? It's just natural. Everyone loves to do it. See, look, even this silly little freak. I was actually gonna say, this silly little freak can do it.
I can't do it!
Would you act these out for me? Thank you. Okay. Hello, my name is. I'm going to ask a simple question. Did anyone stand out to you today? Please follow these steps. 1. Write a word that describes this person on a sticker. 2. On the back, write their actual name. And if you don't know their name, describe them. Okay? And then, number 3, place it in the box. Thank you, board. All right, everyone participate. Pretty please.
I thought about bringing up the death of my grandma, or my mom killing herself and not leaving her 14-year-old daughter a note, or my childhood best friend ghosting me, or the scars on my wrists, or my sexuality. However, I quickly realized all of those things have something in common, which is disappointment. We've all felt disappointed or upset at ourselves or our lives, what we shoulda, woulda, and could have done. But that doesn't get us anywhere. It never has, and it definitely never will. It's really difficult to deal with disappointment. No one really knows how to handle it, but the most important and powerful thing you can do is accept it, which sucks, but what else is there? I like to think of it as when the world ended from The Walking Dead. Rick Grimes, the main character, refused to believe that the world was fully gone. He just couldn't accept it. But when he finally realized that there was no coming back, how many people he lost while refusing to acknowledge the truth, he finally began to be a leader. It opens a whole new way of thinking, and it's useful too. Instead of saying, I wish we didn't end up like this, accepting the unacceptable allows you to say, what came out of this? Because once I accepted the deaths in my family, my friendship losses, my traumatic experiences, I finally realized the genuinely good and the bad. When I accepted that my mom was dead, it helped me put aside It helped me put it aside and help my best friend Aubrey through some terrible mental health issues. My best friend ghosting me allowed me to get closer with Aubrey, and I only realized that after I stopped feeling sorry for myself, because my brain finally unfogged. You're the most important person in your life, and I'll die on that hill. And if you don't accept yourself, your life, your people, how can you grow from the unacceptable? Because nothing kills you forever, not emotionally anyway. You'll grow, you'll evolve, and you will be okay. You just have to accept that you will.
Dear Sid, you think you made it in the world, now you're 18, you should know. Adults aren't superheroes, they're just kids growing old. Maturity is a choice that not everybody chooses. Dropping out of college doesn't mean that you're a loser. You think you'll figure out the world by the time you're 23. Now you're a certified adult that's working 40-hour weeks. So many bills, why does it cost so much to breathe? You thought it would be easier deciding what to eat. You'll still fall out of love and someone's always mean. I promise you don't want to be like the people on TV. And everything is meant to be, can't change what people think. Every year goes by a little faster. One day you're 23. You think that turning 25 is the year you make it out, but you're still fighting wars you know nothing about. Where is the truth? Are we ever gonna find it? Is this a game? Why does it have to feel so crowded? You think you'll figure out the world by the time you're 23. Now you're a certified adult that's working 40-hour weeks. So many bills, why does it cost so much to breathe? You thought it would be easier deciding what to eat. You'll still fall out of love and someone's always mean. I promise you don't want to be like.
As we wrap up the night, I'd like to reflect a little bit. I see a lot of genuine people. I feel like the biggest reason I had everybody pick a name for themselves, just one word, and I know it was hard, and it was supposed to be, is because obviously everybody's more than that one word. And I feel like being defined as that word for 3 hours was important. Okay, Henry Barlage, Guiding Light.
You can put the sticker on.
You can search that, it's up to you. One of a kind. Dog.
No.
Vigorous. Inspirational. Mentor. Unique! Exclamation point.
Oh.
Friend I lost. And 2 of them that say prodigy.
What's that mean?
Shadow. My utility belt.
Oh.
I admire your energy and happiness. You radiate the positivity and have a contagious effect because of it. Open book. Fun. Strong. Inspiration. Role model. Sweet. My dance partner. Best friend. One last chance if anybody wants to say something.
I am lucky. I'm very lucky to be standing here with all of you guys. But I also don't think I would have if I did not receive the word yesterday. Because I feel like the word yesterday goes with my overthinking. Sorry guys, I'm emotional recently. Let's not talk about that. But I overthink about a lot that happens in my life, bad and good. I constantly think about the mistakes I made. But I think the point is, that was all a yesterday thing. And I am always so worked up on the past. It's to the point where history is my favorite subject.
Like, I'm a loser. That's not a bad thing. That's not terrible. Because, you know, someone has to get last place. but being in last means, you know, someone's in first. There's always a good outcome in everything.
I am Christian Pastora. I am soul. I am caring. I am my secret loving creative boy. I am sentimental. I am amazing. I am caring. I am statue. I am destined for greatness. I am older brother. I love you all. Thank you.
Get the phone in there. Oh, is genuinely everyone else but me? Sorry, I didn't
Oh, he's everyone out.
Roll the end credits here.